guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, many things to mention. We will return on Nico Williams, but also Ekitike, more talents, more to say on Barça, Chelsea, and so let's jump into it. And so guys, always movements on the market, but today is almost 1 week since the here we go of Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. Told you on Tuesday, now confirmed everywhere, and I can tell you that now we have the schedule of Florian Wirtz as new Liverpool player. He will arrive on Thursday on Merseyside. This is the plan as of today. The medical is booked on Friday, so the idea is for Wirtz to complete his move to Liverpool on Friday, then to sign a 5-year contract as new Liverpool player, and then we will finally have the official announcement for a record historical club deal for Liverpool, the most expensive player in the history of the club, and so all set for this move. Then guys, we know for Liverpool, I told you, Milos Kerkez is gonna be the next one, but there are movements also at Chelsea in these days, because what I can tell you is that it's confirmed what L'Equipe reported today about Chelsea. So Chelsea made an inquiry for the winger of Olympique Lyon, Malick Fofana. Chelsea asked about the informations on the player, the eventual price of the player, what Olympique Lyon want. What I can tell you is that as of today, Chelsea have not sent any bid. Chelsea are not in active negotiations for Fofana. They made contact because they want to be informed on the player. They believe he's a huge talent in terms of potential too. Jadon Sancho left the club, and so for sure Chelsea are going to do something in terms of wingers, but don't forget the priority target for Chelsea, and the priority target for that position, from what I understand, is still Jamie Bynoe Gittens at Borussia Dortmund. Agreement done with the player, 7-year contract. My understanding is that also in the recent days, Bynoe Gittens is telling Borussia Dortmund that he wants to go to Chelsea. And also people close to the player pushing for the Chelsea deal to happen. So Bynoe Gittens wants to go there. Bynoe Gittens is not giving up on his dream of joining Chelsea. 2 bids were rejected in the window made for the Club World Cup, 35 and 50 million euros. So Borussia Dortmund rejected those proposals. But they are still there. They are still working on this deal. Chelsea are insisting, so the plan is absolutely clear. Chelsea want to go for Bynoe Gittens again, for Malick Fofana, asking, calling. This is absolutely normal for a talent and for a club like Chelsea, keeping a close eye to the situation, but for sure the idea is for Chelsea to attack again for Jamie Bynoe Gittens. Then guys, I wanted to mention something else. Something else regarding also Chelsea and more clubs, and it's about Ugo Ekitike. Ugo Ekitike is one of the big topics of this summer transfer window, so let's clarify what's going on right now. First point, Chelsea 2 weeks ago, it was Thursday, from 2 weeks ago, Chelsea called Eintracht to understand the conditions of the Ugo Ekitike deal. The answer from Eintracht was 100 million euros. Chelsea already signed Liam Delap, they have Nico Jackson at the club, and they don't want to pay 100 million euros. So for Chelsea, the only way is price to drop or go on a different player. Then Manchester United. Manchester United spoke to the agents of the player in the last 3 days to be informed on player situation, asking if the player already committed his future to any other club, discussing with Eintracht about the price. So Man United are informed on the player situation, but still very expensive. Also, Ekitike is expensive for Manchester United, so for 100 million euros is seen as a complicated deal. But Man United are in contact with the management of the player. Don't forget Liverpool in this story. Don't forget how Liverpool are involved in the story for Ugo Ekitike, because Liverpool are waiting to find a solution for Darwin Núñez. Darwin is expected to leave Liverpool. Napoli are in contact with the players' camp, so Napoli are on it. There is also interest from more European clubs, but also from Saudi. Darwin was a top target in Saudi in January, and Darwin remains a target for this summer transfer window for Saudi clubs. And so let's follow also the Darwin Núñez situation, because with Darwin leaving, Ekitike is a concrete target for Liverpool. Liverpool already spoke to the agents of the player at the end of May. Liverpool are in regular contact with people close to Ugo Ekitike. So for sure, Ekitike remains a player on Liverpool list. I know there are rumors on several clubs for this talented striker, but don't forget Liverpool, because they are still there. And then Barcelona, guys. We need to talk about Barça. Today was the end of a small saga in terms of talents. Cardoso, Varela, a talent, a really talented player, playing for Dinamo Zagreb. For him, new contract at the club, new 3-year deal at Dinamo Zagreb. So he's not going to Barcelona now. But Barcelona are still working on a deal to sign Cardoso Varela for next year, from 2026. So Barça maintain their eyes on this Portuguese top talent. And then for Barcelona, if you're following me, I told you on Friday, I repeated on Sunday, today is Monday, and I'm repeating you that Barcelona are discussing internally and working on the deal for Nico Williams. So I can confirm what I told you yesterday. Today there were many stories. I'm hearing that Nico Williams informed all the other clubs, Bayern more than anyone, and then also Arsenal interested, that he's giving priority to Barcelona. He's not rejecting the other clubs, but giving priority to Barça. So, until Barça are in the race, until Barça are considering his signing, Nico is waiting for Barcelona. He's waiting for Barça to make a move. There will be new contacts in the next days between the agents of Nico Williams and Barcelona to understand how eventually advance. Barcelona internally, with the President Laporta and with the Director Deco, are discussing about this deal on the technical side, because Luis Diaz has always been an important target for Barça this summer. But my understanding is that this is going to become complicated, and now the idea is for Barça also to consider seriously this deal for Nico Williams. So technical point of view, but also financial point of view. There is a release clause, yes, but it's 58 million euros in one solution. So Barça need to understand now whether they can make it happen for Nico Williams or they have to move on a different target. But Barça are seriously considering Nico Williams. Nico is waiting for Barcelona. Hansi Flick is open to bringing Nico Williams to Barça, so the feeling is back positive again for this deal. Now is time for a decision, go for Nico or not, and financially, we can do it or not, this is what Barça have to decide internally. But Nico Williams is waiting for them. I can tell you that my understanding is that Bayern wanted over the weekend already and want this week to make a new move, a new contact, attack, make a proposal, go for it for Nico Williams as dream target, but Nico, as of today, is still giving priority to Barça. So let's say that the ball is in Barcelona court, that the Nico Williams saga is open again, and that Barcelona have now the chance to really proceed and get a player, because he wants to go there. But we have to wait and see in terms of timing, in terms of financials, in terms of technical decision, what Barcelona will decide to do for Nico Williams. But for sure, the saga is back on and the story is back on with Nico Williams waiting, clearly waiting for Barcelona to make a move and to bring him to the club. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on these stories, from Nico Williams to Malick, Fofana, Bynoe Gittens, and also Ekitike, Wirtz, and much more. Guys, I wait for your opinion, as always, here in the comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon, every single day, with Fabrizio, here on YouTube. Thank you guys, and see you soon. Ciao!